All right, we're moving on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. We are looking at the rest of 2025 predictions. So connecting with potential future energy for Scorpio. So Scorpio placements. Ooh, one card fell out. Message number 7. All right, so if there's somebody you have not heard from in a long time, you will be hearing from that person. I feel like for some of you, you'll be hearing from a child. So those who have grown children that have left the home, I feel like you'll be receiving a message from them. I don't know what type of message, I just see communication. All right, Scorpio. Another one fell out. Change. Libra just had this. I'm picking up for some of you, we got despair, 32, reduces to 5. We have 7, 9, and 5. I'm picking up for some of you that who do have children that have left the home. I just feel like there's big changes, like they're going to be telling you something. There's big changes happening in their life. But for others of you, obviously you have change coming. You have some type of news. I don't know if it's good news or bad news. Different people, different stories, but you've got news coming in, you've got change. So whatever the news is that comes in, it brings about change. And we're looking at, future predictions. So there's something that you're going to learn, something that you're going to hear, and it causes change in your life. And that change may not be the best for you in the short term, but it could be in the long term. So when we go through a breakup, we're very sad. We're going through grief and crying and despair. But in the long term, it was good for us. It ends up being good. So that's the type of energy I've got. But whatever this change is, it does bring, short time sadness, despair. So yeah, just keep it in mind. Please also remember, tarot is not set in stone, guys. Tarot is energy you can work with. All right, shuffling the cards for Scorpio. So if you don't like what you hear, Scorpio, then, don't claim it. But just remember it, because you can avoid it. You can work with the energy. But if some things are inevitable, you just won't be able to change it. You can't delay the inevitable. All right, Scorpio. All right, universe, spirits, guides, angels, please and thank you for Scorpio. Future predictions, rest of 2025. Libra. Libra just got this, but they got it in the upright. 9 of Swords in the reverse, Gemini energy. King of Wands, Aries energy. And the Fool, Aries again, bottom of the deck. 5 of Wands reversed, Leo energy. So Aries, Leo, Gemini energy. Okay. So if you've had any conflict, or if you have any conflict coming up, or a struggle, so arguing, disagreements, conflict, fighting, struggle, 5 of Wands in the reverse can be all about those things. So if that comes up, or it's already been happening, there's going to be a time where you come out of that, because the 5 of Wands in the reverse can be an energy of compromise, the end of conflict, the end of a struggle. So if you've been going through a struggle, that's coming to an end over the rest of the next 6 months. Especially with the 9 of Swords in reverse, that's the same energy. So if you've really been going through something, or you do go through something, it's not going to last long, okay? 9 of Swords in the reverse is about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Just knowing that the worst is over. you know, coming out of those anxious feelings, worry, crying, depression, sleepless nights, you know, moving past that, coming out of that. Also coming out of isolation, letting go of negativity and stress. So we have heavy energy of letting go of negativity and stress. We do have King of Wands. Okay, that's some of you there may be a situation that requires you to take the lead, okay? Or this could be somebody in your life. But the King of Wands takes the lead. He's bold, he's determined, he's assertive, he takes action, he's in control. He won't let anyone get in his way. It's Aries energy, it's bold, it's action orientated. I feel like some of you could be starting something that requires you to take the lead. Start your own business maybe, something like that. But yeah, King of Wands is all about being in charge, okay? So taking charge of things. So whatever this message is, news that comes in, it could be short-term, you know, sadness, crying, whatever. But then you go through the period of coming out of that and you know, coming out of that struggle, the crying, the depression, taking charge, being confident, being bold, being courageous. And then you have a completely new beginning. And you did get change, okay? The Fool is about new beginnings, taking a leap of faith, you know, just connecting with your inner child, being adventurous, not worrying about what is behind the door when you open it, just opening the door and taking whatever comes your way, a new beginning, and feeling carefree, okay? This is carefree energy. It's not having any baggage. It's just, you know, taking one step in front of another and not worrying about what's ahead. You know, living day by day, but it's a new beginning, okay? It can also be an energy of innocence, freedom, carelessness, youth, spontaneity. It can also be a lack of commitment. Okay, so that's Scorpio. Don't you just love these future predictions? They're my favorite. Okay, let me know what you think, Scorpio.